What club was that at?
That was admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
But the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again.
Hey, sisters, I don't know if he asked your name. What's your name?
Tina.
Tina?
Pam.
Pam. All right, Tina and Pam. All right, I got you. Tina and Pam. Now, I want to ask, because he was going over Deuteronomy 28. Do you know why this had happened to us? Because that's what he was talking about, but I want to go back for a second. Do you know why this had happened to us? What is this?
A map.
Okay, it's a map of what?
The United? No.
It's all right if you don't know. I ain't gonna make fun of you, trust me. That's why we here.
That's right.
So, what is it? You know, Pam? What's this? What is this that we looking at?
I'm looking at cities,
Huh?
states.
Cities, states. Okay, hold on. Hey, hold this page for me. I ain't gonna get it just yet, but I'm gonna definitely pull it. All right, so let me see. So what we got here? It says right here, the slave trade was Bible prophecy, right? Okay. So what we have here, this is the continent of Africa. These purple arrows, what is these?
Wake them up.
I want y'all to see. It's right here. It gives you a legend. Look right there. What that say?
Oh, slavery.
Right, the slave trade route. So we came from, how we got here to America? Tina. How we got to America, black folks as a whole? How did we get here to America?
I don't know.
You don't know? All right, so we got here. Look. You ever seen a movie, Roots? Mm-hmm. Roots, all right, 12 Years a Slave. You ever seen those? Django, that's an even better one, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we got here through the boats. Why did we get put into slavery and not everybody else? Why did we go into slavery versus everybody else?
Because we black.
He said because we black. I heard that a lot growing up. That's what a lot of people think, because we black. Any other reason you think, Tina? No? Pam, you have another reason outside of us being black? Africans are black.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why didn't they go into slavery?
Right.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah, so, and we're not real Africans. We came from there, but we're different people. Just like how you see a Chinese man and a Japanese, they look alike, but they're two different races, right? I want to show y'all something. Just follow with me for a second. I ain't gonna hold you, but I definitely want y'all to understand why we're reading it from the Bible and why we have images of slavery out here, so that way you can see the link. You with me, Pam, Tina?
Yeah.
Watch this. Now look on your flyer. I'm about to follow through with these scriptures. You have your flyer? All right, so this is what we're about to do. Go to the front. Now, it says verse 15. Let me see, right there, front, right here. Right here. All right, so it has verse 15, then 48, I think on there, right? Watch this. I'm gonna read exactly what y'all see there out of the Bible. And I'm gonna show y'all with the images you have in front of your face. I'm gonna show y'all what it says right here in the scriptures. Let's go, verse 15. Let me hit it.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So it says, if you don't listen to what God says to do, go ahead.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
So when did, let me pause for a second. Tina, let me ask you first. When did Moses, how do I want to ask this? Maybe I gave it away. When did we get the commandments? Let me say it like that.
I don't know.
Come on, Tina.
I don't.
All right, what about Pam? When did we get the commandments? Who gave it to us?
God.
All right, God. Through who? What, the main servant we know split the Red Sea?
Jesus.
Not Jesus. Moses. Moses gave us the 10 commandments, right? And there was more, but we know of the 10, so I'm going to just rock with that so y'all can follow along with the story here, right? Gave us the commandments. He said, if you don't do these commandments, then what's going to happen?
And his statutes, which I command thee this day.
And all the commandments that are linked with the 10, go ahead.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So here's the thing. The main question that we got to ask when we read this, Moses said, if these people that he's talking to aren't keeping the commandments, then bad things are going to happen to them as a collective, as a group, right? The main thing we need to find out is, who is the group that these bad things happen to from not keeping God's law?
That's right.
That's what we need to find out. Watch this. Verse 48. Now that's on there too. I'm going to follow right along with you. Verse 48, come on.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
All right, so it says, you shall serve your enemies. Pam, who is our enemy? Let me ask that.
To me, everybody.
You say everybody. Is it everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, Tina, who is our enemies? Don't say you don't know. You gotta give me an answer.
I don't know.
Nah, you gotta give me an answer. I ain't gonna take that. You gotta engage. That's how teachers and students do. You gotta engage. Who would you consider an enemy? Let me ask you that. How about that? Who would you
I
consider
said
an
most
enemy?
of your friends and
You say friends?
yeah,
Oh,
friends,
man, you
family.
ain't got no friends, Pam?
I don't want none.
Lord have mercy. All right, what about
I
you,
don't need
Tina?
that but him. That's
I
all
only got
need.
one enemy, that's it.
And who's that? You ain't gotta say a name.
Oh, this girl.
It's this girl? Okay. So let me ask you this. Where that sign at? You know what? This is good. Let me turn this around. Turn this around for me.
Yes, sir.
All right, so here we got here. Are you Christian? Christian, Pam? Which denomination? Baptist?
Oh, Baptist.
Baptist? Likewise? Baptist? Okay. So let's see, for example, all right, you see John Smith right here? The Baptist religion, the Baptist denomination, excuse me, for Christianity started in 1608.
Okay.
Now, quick question before I get further. Where were we as blacks? Where were we in 1608? Were we free?
No,
Where were we at?
in slavery.
In slavery, right?
Right.
So in slavery, what race does this look like? Is this black people?
Don't
No.
look like it.
Not to me, he don't look black.
What race does it look like?
Right?
Yeah, exactly. What would they, now, I'm asking you questions, I'm starting to lead somewhere. I'm getting somewhere with y'all. What did they teach us on the plantation?
Wake him up.
Nothing.
Oh, come on now, hold on.
Yes.
Hold on.
Oh, there you go.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on now. Pam, Tina, come over this side. Hold on.
They're not gonna be each other. We don't have it.
Yeah. So check it out now. Now, we have this image here. Under the Baptist religion, again, John Smith, 1608. Who is this?
Jesus Christ.
You say it's Jesus? Tina, you agree?
Where?
Right here.
Right there.
Yes.
He says Jesus? Okay. What is he doing right here? You see this white man right here? What is he doing to this image? I want y'all to get up close with this. What is he doing?
Like I'm saying, I don't have my glasses. I really can't see it.
Can't see it? Tina, I want you to come up. Come up. What is this man doing right here on this image?
Bring it out.
Look like he paid me.
Look like he painting, right? Okay, so he's painting.
Okay.
What's the color of this man right here that I'm pointing at?
He's black.
He's black. All right, so here's the problem. Here's the problem that we got. They have white men. The original color of the paintings, they're starting to color them in white.
Right.
Bring it out.
So wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Bring it out, officer.
So they have a man during the 1600s that taught us Christianity and said Jesus is white. But why would you need to tell us that he's white when originally it looks like he's black?
Right.
That's right.
But don't nobody know what color Jesus
Oh, I'm
is.
glad you said that, Pam.
Nobody.
Bring it out.
Revelation chapter 1.
Wake them up. Bring it out.
Yeah,
This is why I'm showing y'all something.
You keep that camera.
Hey, it's all right, Pam. I'm showing you something real quick. That's why I had to share with y'all who had started it, what race, and what was the purpose of why they taught you that Jesus is white, when really, look at what the Bible says he is. Revelation 1.
The book of Revelations, chapter 1 and verse 14.
Now, this is what I want y'all to do. Open your flyer up. Stay with me, Tina. Open your flyer up.
He says.
Yeah, stay with me now, sister. Look, all right, so this is where we at right here, right? We're reading Revelation 1:14. Watch this. Come on.
The book of Revelations, chapter 1 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So it's talking about Jesus here. Matter of fact, read verse 1 real quick.
Verse 1, the revelation of Jesus Christ.
So now it's talking about Jesus. And it said his head and his hairs were white like wool. Who has woolly hair?
Black folk.
Yeah,
That's right.
Right.
that's right. He said black folks, right? Does this image here have woolly hair?
No.
That's strike one.
Uh-oh.
Remember, Christ had to get crucified, so people saw him, right?
Right.
So they knew how he looked, his flesh. Strike one, he don't have woolly hair. That's one lie. What else?
As white as snow.
Read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
The whites of his eyes were red because he turned water into...
Fire.
Nah, he
I
turned
mean,
water into...
rain to water. I can't get it. I can't think straight.
I know you know it because it's about to come out. It's water into wine. That's right. He had drunk the wine. That's the second time they came here. All Right. He turned water into wine. He drunk some of the wine, but it's not to get drunk. It's fine to drink wine. Right. Why is this? Read on. Now is his eyes red? White?
No.
Strike 2. Come on.
Bring it out. And his feet like unto fine brass.
Right. Now I can see like your ankles, for example, and I'm sure it's the same, right, with yours. If I was to look at your feet, tell me this now. Watch this. Come on.
As if they burned in a furnace.
So now, what color is brass? Let me ask you that.
Green.
No, not grass.
Oh.
B, brass.
Brass. You said brass.
Brass. B-R-A-S-S. Brass. Think about a penny. What color is a penny, Tina?
Brown.
What color is what?
What color is a penny? She gave it
Oh,
to me.
brown.
Brown. Let's take that penny and then do what with it?
As if they burned in a furnace.
And burn it all the way in the furnace. What color does it come out?
Dark.
Not just dark.
Burnt.
If you burn rice, what color does it come out?
Black.
Black.
That's right.
All right, so he said, when he looked at Christ, he said, his hair is white and woolly, his eyes are as a flame of fire, so it's red, but in his feet, it's like, the best way I can describe the color of this man's skin, I have to give a comparison. His feet is like fine brass, but take that and then burn it all the way in the furnace.
That's right.
Black. Is he black?
No.
That image is closer to the depiction.
Yeah, he black.
Bring it up.
Black.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ looked closer like that
Right.
than it does with this.
That's right.
Now, I'm gonna go back to my original scripture. What color is Christ? Let me ask.
Like I told you, I don't know, 'cause like I said, nobody seen him, so they don't know what color he is.
Yeah, that right there. That scripture right there is a depiction that John, he was writing down what he had saw. He looked at Christ and said, let me describe him so that way the readers in the future can see that this is how he looked.
Right.
That's how you know. 'Cause matter of fact, yeah, that's what I want, you in the spirit. Right, watch this.
The book of 1 John chapter 4 and verse 3.
Watch this.
And every spirit that confesseth not that Jesus the Christ is come in the flesh.
So now, everybody that don't confess that Jesus Christ came in the same flesh that we got, Tina, the same flesh we got, Pam, is what?
Is not of God.
So if you can't say how he looked, you're not of God. So there has to be some kind of image he has on him and a color that his skin has.
Right. That's right.
It does have a color. So the color is, based off of what we just read, it looks closer to this. Not saying this is him. It looks closer to this than it does to that.
Right.
Right. Now let's go back to the point. Who taught us that Jesus Christ was white?
Bring it out.
Bring it out.
White people.
Oh, go back to Deuteronomy 28. Go back to Deuteronomy 28. Now we getting somewhere. Tina, I know you caught that thing. Pam, I know you caught that thing. Watch this. Come on, read that again.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48.
Watch this.
Bring it out.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Oh, so in 1608, when we start to learn Christianity, who was the ones that taught it to us? Tina? Who taught it to us?
Say that again.
Who taught us Christianity?
Preacher.
Which was, when we were 1608 now, from all the way till now, what race?
White.
Read it again.
That's right. Therefore shalt thou serve thine
Take
enemies,
even further. Keep going.
which the Lord shall send against thee,
And what?
and hunger.
So when we want food, what grocery stores do we go to? Name some.
The white folks store. Put it that way.
That's it. She said
Like the
food, that's right.
Arabs.
Okay,
and the
all
other
right,
stuff.
there we go. That's
Yep.
another one. Right? You said there was Walmart, another one. Do blacks own these stores?
No.
No. Most of the grocery stores, even the corner stores, do blacks own those?
No.
No. And it's not just the so-called white man. You was right. Arabs also.
Right.
East Indians.
Right.
The ones, you know, the ones with the little dot in their head. You know the ones I'm talking about, right? Yeah, you know which ones I'm talking about.
That's right.
The Chinese is another one that had taught us lies.
That's right.
Right? All of the nations that's not black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, that's the enemy they talking about right there.
Right. That's right.
Main one that we here in America that we have to deal with is the one that taught us that lie. And it started in slavery.
That's
and then
right.
our grandparents had taught us that and then kept it teaching to us. So that way we could do as we want.
Right.
There's no discipline inside of Christianity. They wanted to make sure of that. So we have to serve our enemies for hunger. What else?
And in thirst.
For water. You don't pay your water bill, who cuts it off?
The white folks.
The city. Who runs the city?
The white folks.
Exactly.
That's right.
Come on.
And in nakedness.
So the clothes on our backs. They make it. Come on.
And in want of all
And
things.
if you need anything at all, driver's license, birth certificate, death certificate, loan, car, house, what else?
Religion.
Religion. anything, you have to go to another race. You can't go to your own people to get any of that.
Right.
You have to go to that race. And they called them at the top of the verse, your enemy. I want you to jump to 68. Matter of fact, no. Finish that, then
I ain't
68.
trying to rush y'all like go get my grandbaby.
I know you about to go.
And he,
I saw it when she looked at the phone. Go ahead, watch this.
and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
So it says he. Who's that he that is talking about? And he.
God.
Nuh-uh. Who's that he that is talking about?
The white man?
Tina, who you think? I've been answering.
I didn't hear it.
So it says, start from the top of the verse.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Jump to the bottom.
And he,
So who's the he is talking about?
Us?
Nah. Read top verse
He?
again.
therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
That part. Who's that?
The enemy.
Enemies.
And he,
So who's the he? And you just said it.
The enemy.
Oh, the enemy.
Yeah. Now who is the enemy? We just went over it all this time.
The white man.
You gotta let her answer.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you with me. But Tina, she's trying to shy back from it. Come on, Tina. Deal with your brother.
bring it out.
Deal with your brother for a second. Who's the he here?
I don't know.
You don't know? All right,
I guess the white man.
don't we have to go to them for food though?
Yes.
Water,
Yeah.
education, all of that. Even when we had learned religion, we had to go to them for it.
Yeah.
This how you know it's him. Watch this. And he.
And he
Read.
shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
So who did this to us? Who did that to us? Tina, help me out. Pam with me. I need you to be with me.
Like she said, the white man.
Yeah, they the ones that did that.
Right.
It says, and he shall put a yoke of iron on your neck
Until
what?
he have destroyed thee.
Until we no longer know our nationality.
Right.
That's the reason why we out here. That's the reason why we gave you that flyer. That's the reason why we're in the middle of damn near nowhere, teaching out of the Bible on the speaker in the middle of the hood next to a corner store.
Right.
Because we feel like y'all need to know this. That's the whole purpose. And the whole purpose is because the reason why we went through all of this is because of this main thing. And I'm going to let y'all go. Verse 15. This is the reason why this happened to us.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15.
Watch.
But it shall come to pass,
Read.
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
Here's why.
to observe, to do all his commandments.
That's why it happened to us. The people that's talking about this whole Bible from Genesis all the way through to the New Testament and Revelation is talking about us.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.